Buy now and get 50% off. Obviously, I'm not selling anything, but I would love to get more of your time. Please subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified when new things drop. Not like that as my plastic travel bowl, but you will get notified when videos drop, so something like this happens. Thanks guys, have an awesome day. So I decided to leave my red room apartment in Arjun Nagar at just the right time. Look at all these ants. I'd had a couple ants inside from day to day, refusing to pay rent. But as you can see, I picked the perfect day to leave. I moved to a place called Saket, which is 2 stops away on the yellow line of the metro. And let's check out my new apartment. Hi guys, I want to show you my new apartment, which is, I don't know if it's going to work from a finger perspective, kind of over here. It's the first floor. It's kind of a quirky looking building. In I guess a very busy street area, but a friend did tell me that it's quite good to rent apartments that are on main streets and so forth. If you're renting and you're in a back alley, that kind of thing, then it could be a little bit more dangerous, you know, especially if you're traveling alone, that kind of thing, and especially if you're female, you know? So let's see if we can cross this road. Curious. Oh. I think you want the little hobo theme, is it? Little hobo? Yeah. But anyway, let's try and get across this road. So as I said, I'm on the first floor. So the last place had 4 floors on it with stairs. So this is way better, but not so good for exercise. Okay, pretty cool key. So I should say that actually I brought all my things up. So I brought everything up, and then unfortunately there was a power cut. So I was unable to, there's no point showing you the room in the darkness, obviously. So this room works out to be a little under £7, but it's 20,000 rupees for the month of March for 31 days. So it works out at £7 a night. So that was, I think it's £1 more than I was paying for the last place. And this place has got a bit of a hotel vibe, I would say. Bed looks awesome. Previous bed, you might recall that I was staying on the 3rd floor of a building, and then I was there for a month, and then I moved up to the top floor for an additional month. The first floor had a really small kind of materialistic variations on a mattress. The top floor had a much better mattress, but after a while you were aware that it was like a wire mattress, you know. I'm aware it's India and I'm not here for creature comforts, obviously, but this mattress looks very, very impressive for me. You know, it looks pretty cool, looks clean, and that might sound like a bizarre thing to say, but you don't always get clean sheets in a hotel, as you might recall from my first night in India, if you want to check that video if you've not seen it. I think this guy, I broke my leg a couple years ago, and a good friend of mine brought this to me in hospital. She actually despises Star Wars, but she knows I'm pretty down with it. So I think this guy should be looking out over me, actually. That seems like a pretty good spot for it. So I got a couple of bags, I've got a couple of additional bags that I won't be traveling with moving forward. This is, that's a fire that I bought, a halogen heater, because it was so cold in my previous place. It was like 2 or 3 degrees. It was absolutely freezing, so I needed to, I bought that for roughly about £15. But this desk is going to be pretty cool too. That's a good height on the chair. The previous place, the chair was far too low. So I was getting a lot of pain in the wrist when I was editing video because your hands were kind of at this level rather than being at that level. So you're pinching a nerve. So that looks pretty cool, pretty awesome. Not really fussed about the TV, but they seem to enjoy their plastic here. I guess it kind of makes sense. So if you leave everything covered in plastic and it's always in brand new condition, you don't want somebody like me coming around and messing the place up, you know. Okay, yeah, so the bed looks fantastic, huh? I'm very happy with that. So I've got a cupboard here. Nope. Oh, a safe, huh? Go into the wardrobe. That's a additional security. It's kind of cool. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. The optional hangers, should you choose to use those, of course. Okay. And this will be the bathroom, presumably. Okay. Wow, I'm very impressed, guys. I would say this is a hotel standard. If this was in England, I would definitely, you could definitely pay £40 a night for this. Absolutely. Everything looks pretty clean. Everything looks quite new. Yeah, so I'm very happy with that. You know, £7 a night. Oh, nice. What do we have here? A big gap there, like, just to make sure the insects can get in and out. Yeah. So it's just a window within a window. Oh, Jesus, what was that? Something fell on me. What's up here? Taking a risk dropping this camera, of course. I won't know what's there until I watch the footage back. Okay, little fan there. See, they got plenty of paint left over. Decided to really use it all up. Very cool. And around here, you've got a cooking area. So I would say, for me personally, the only time or the only reason that I cook is for variation and to get more nutrition. I would say for expense purposes, it's as cheap, if not cheaper, to buy your food. Yeah, so just buy it cooked, ready to eat. For me, it's, you know, vegetables, broccoli, carrots, peppers, mushrooms, onions, blah 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 blah. Just to break it up more, you know, as I said, to get more nutrition. So it is something that I like to do. And what do we have here to use now? Wow, I have to say, I'm really impressed, guys. I mean, look at this. This looks brand new. And I have, since I came to India, I have been enjoying my cups of tea. How very British of me, don't you agree? Okay, well, these are looking in very good condition. I mean, the last place I stayed, shall we say, the last place I stayed, everything that was there to cook with looked very Indian. You know, like if it was yours, you would probably bin it or scrub the hell out of it and make it good. But these are pretty cool. You know, I don't know what you call them, kind of like electric hot plate kind of thing. So it's everything that I need here. I've got bowls, cutlery, that kind of thing, and a cup. But that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got another window here. Does this open out to a window? I presume it would. Oh well, there you go. Look. It would do, but it hits the tap. Brilliant. Is that? Oh no, it's the other one as well. Not that I really need to be opening it anyway. Oh yeah, well it's everything I need. Ta-da! It'd be better if I put in a shot with some food though, wouldn't it? It's no point saying da-da. I say, well, you haven't done anything, Chris, you know what I mean? If you really want to impress me, you got to put food, so I might have to mix in some footage now with a cooked dish, otherwise it's da-da for nothing. You know? It's like... I need a minute. That was never a minute. And we're back. So yeah, really nice, really nice. I'm very impressed, guys. It's a very high standard for India, I would say. As I said, £7 a night. Got my desk area for doing the editing. Got a really comfy bed, it looks like. Oh, see the TV here, look. Thompson's. Doesn't that sound like a? It sounds like a kid's surname from secondary school. Thompson. What now, sir? What have I done? Get in there! Put those books back on that shelf. Double detection, son. None of your lips, son. Thompson! You know, it's like Simpkins, Jenkins. You know? Yeah. And then you've got the famous one from Simpsons, Skinner! Let's do that again, Skinner! Yeah, it all sounds better twice. I really need to get out more. Which is kind of ironic, me showing you where I'm going to be staying in more. Yeah, cool. Alright guys, you get the gist? How long is this video now? 12 minutes, that's enough. I'll show you more of the outside area as we go. And yeah, so it's pretty nice, Oh, I'll tell you, there's actually a kitchen area which has a shared fridge and freezer, a big water thing for water. And there is an upstairs area. There's actually a washing machine here as well. And there's an upstairs area. So let's go and have a look at that quickly. This is a kitchen area, which is obviously I've got my own area, but this is more if you want to store anything cold. What I have been making lately is a Huel nutritional powder, which I got sent over from England, and I make that with turmeric, goji berries, some banana, and where I was previously in Arjun Nagar, I would make that and then throw it in the freezer for like 5 minutes just to get some chill into it. So yeah, no need to use that nasty thing. Some kind of water purification, reverse osmosis, really? Nice. That's pretty good water, that is. Interesting. So I've never seen one before, but I've looked into it previously. I mean, in England, it takes the water from your central system, but there's some kind of process it does to it which completely filters the water. I'll have to do some research into that, because it might be more beneficial to use that, you know? Okay. Cool. Okay, guys, well, let's take a look upstairs and see if we can find the washing machine and the outside area. Looks like we're entering a building site, huh? This is a washing machine, is it? Ooh, jeez. like somebody's got washing in it. They just messed up their load. Okay. So it's what you'd expect it to be. Top of the building, look out, a couple of paranoid pigeons there. I always like to do voiceovers for pigeons. And the one on the right say, "Come on mate, leave it out, will ya? This is our gaff. You're new on this turf, where have you come from? I've a good mind to fly away. Yes. You carry on, you see what you get." Oh, oh, oh. Well, so they flew off, they showed me, didn't they? They proved their point. So when I initially came here to see the place, I walked down in this direction, and what I've been told is the quicker route is to go down this road and then take a left. It's more direct and you're on the straight roads, etc. You have to be a little bit careful at night time taking all these windy roads and stuff, you know, because some people do see you as a walking ATM, you know. And, but yeah, okay guys, well that's pretty much it. Don't know what else I can show you really. Sort of me going in the kitchen and whipping up something to eat, which ain't gonna happen because I've got nothing to cook. Okay. Yeah, so I'm sure you'll agree it's a much nicer hotel room. £7 a night, can't go wrong for that. So it's yeah, it's been pretty cool. The noise, you always get the noise, you can't really get away from it unless you're living in a soundproof area, which ain't gonna happen. And one thing I would say is when you're relocating, if you're relocating in India, all right, is to maybe move into a place. If you're looking to stay long term, move for 1 or 2 nights to check it out. One of the things I checked in this area, the previous area I was in, they had a mosque across the road, a Sikh mosque, so every day at 4 o'clock in the morning that would be pretty loud. You adjust to it, it's not a problem, but you know, if the option is there to not move close to a mosque, then I'm taking the latter, you know. So the traffic, there is no rush hour traffic here, mornings and evenings like you get in London. The traffic is just constant all the time, you know. But if you're in your room and you're playing something, or for me, I find that you adjust and you just drown it out anyway, so it doesn't become an issue, it's not a problem whatsoever. Okay, all right guys. Whatever you're doing, make sure you have a fantastic day doing it. Yeah, smile a lot, give your happiness to somebody else, and send out the ripple effect. See you guys, have a great day. Hey guys, so today I'm transitioning a room from my previous room to next door to this room. That's kind of cool. So let's have a look. Okay, got the fan and the aircon on. It's all going a bit nuts. Let's turn that off. And I'm not sure how to turn this off exactly. Press a big button and see what happens. Is it going? Fantastico. Okay, so not much difference to the room that I was in. The other room it's going in that direction with an offshoot of the kitchen and the bathroom. So the actual floor space of this room is much wider from the bed to the TV. So there is more space in that respect. You've got the bathroom over here. There we go. So again, same setup. The plug still very near to the shower head. Take your life in your hands. It's all a lottery. Well, it seems to be off at a tilt for some reason. It'll be interesting when I put items on top of it. Okay. Yeah, apparently it's standard that all buildings have a shaft. It's for light and air, apparently. Nothing to do with being a fire escape of any sort. Okay, plug sockets, lights, still the same setup. This bulb doesn't appear to work, so I'll take the bulb from next door. Again, this is kind of cool, a little bit rare and kind of cool. It's been unlocked. Just because you've got the safe in there, but you know the whole thing moves, so it's not bolted down. But you know, if somebody wants to break in again, they're going to break in. But you can, in essence, put things in there, important things, valuable things, lock it up, and lock this up as well, and locked as you leave. So there is that added sense of security. So what I have noticed in latter days, okay, is this desk. What's the height on this one? Yeah, it should be the same. This desk in the other room fits directly under there. So whilst I'm not really using that as a TV, it doubles as a pretty awesome monitor for editing. Just need to bring the desk over. So yeah, it's a bigger room. I like the setup of the other room because you've got the offshoot of the kitchen area, so you can be looking out at the TV. If I use the TV, it's just via HDMI from the laptop to watch content, see what all you other crazy YouTubers are up to, and to get inspired. And the kitchen area. Yes. So where mine was just all one length, this is in the corner area. It's kind of nice. I'm telling myself that this journey is all about evolving and moving forward, and the old me gets slightly attached at times to creature comforts, because I had the option to either stay in that room or to come into this room. Been in there for 2 weeks, staying for a month, and I had the option of coming in here for the latter 2 weeks. And part of me wanted to stay in there, but part of me thought, no, keep moving forward, keep evolving and changing. So, okay. Things like this, I'm just going to swap over with what I have because I've been using them, so they're all clean to how I like them. Again with the shaft area. So that's it, guys, the short and curlies. I can't really tell you any more than what I've already told you. You know, the bed area again, super comfortable. So just a little update, guys, into my reasons for changing to a room next door, because it's all about change, moving forward, embracing it and having fun. Now if I could just get rid of a couple of these mosquitoes, my face would be like this.